What is up, folks? Welcome back to another video. We are in the Walmart parking lot. We're about to go in, but before we do, I recently made a purchase. I added something to the truck, and I've not done anything to my F-250, but I recently got an upgrade, and I am really excited about it. I want to share it with you guys right now. That's right, boys. We are topped up. Went ahead and threw a truck topper on there, on the truck bed. This is a RSI smart cap. What makes it a smart cap? Does it connect to your phone with like a really cool Bluetooth device or anything? No, but it is a cool truck topper. It's got these panels of glass right here that are pretty slick to look at, in my opinion. Like, I think aesthetically this thing looks really cool on my truck. Let's check it out. Let's pop open the back here. Whoa! Yeah, so this is what the inside looks like. Holy goodness, there's an echo in here. But there's little sliding doors. You can see them right there, little sliding glass. There's a sliding glass right there. I have to be honest, the whole sides opening up was a big selling point for me. Open up, dang it. Other toppers that I was looking at, you know, not all of them had that feature of the side being able to open up as well as the back, and I definitely wanted access to the sides. This thing is freaking sturdy. I mean, it is solid steel construction, so hopefully gonna be rugged in the long run. We'll see. Now, I mainly got this topper because I wanted to keep all of the items that I might be storing in my bed dry, free from the elements, protected, you know, safe from people stealing them. Just wanted to kind of make this big truck almost an SUV if I needed it to be. But the original reason I got this trimmer, this F-250, one of the reasons, the fact that it had a 6.5 foot bed, you can sleep totally straight up and down without hitting your head or your feet. So that instantly makes this thing kind of like a camper shell. Yeah. No, go for it. I grew up bass fishing, but Wow, I just had a really long conversation with that random gentleman. Talked about vlogging, talked about boats, talked about life. Man, I really appreciated that. But yeah, I think you guys can see the potential. And now that we've got the overhead protection from the elements, we can absolutely camp in here. Why don't we go out to a local park next to this beautiful lake and let's challenge ourselves a little bit. Let's take 24 hours. We've got to live out of this truck topper shell. Goal number one is just to survive the entire ordeal. It is going to get very cold tonight, and this is the first time I've ever slept in this thing. It could get a little hairy. Goal number two would be to successfully catch a fish. Oh, look at that. That might be a good fish too, I don't even know. Goal number three is to perform a catch, clean, and cook for our survival. I'm gonna go into Walmart and grab all the things that we're gonna need, but I'm gonna try to keep a budgetary mindset here. I'm gonna try to keep my total spending between like 100 and 150 bucks. See you guys inside. All right, to all my football fans out there, listen up. Super Bowl 59 is literally right around the corner. It's coming up, and I want you guys to know about the crazy new deal that my partners over at DraftKings are offering. Right now, all new customers who bet just $5 on literally anything will instantly receive $200 in bonus bets. That's a lot of bonus bets. And with that bonus bets, you can do a bunch of different things. One really cool way to use those bonus bets is to roll it right into a same game parlay, which is when you make multiple bets within the same game or event that give you a chance at an even bigger payout. Also, if you live in a state where sports betting is not yet legal, DraftKings also has things like DraftKings Daily Fantasy, where you still have a shot at cash prizes. Guys, it's as simple as this. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app right now for free. Use my promo code LOJO when you sign up. You place that initial $5 bet, and boom, you get that $200 of bonus bets for you to use however you like. The big game's coming up. Get in on the action, guys. The crown is yours, boys. Just found like the camping section, you know, where they have the tents, inflatable mattresses, all that good stuff. Because one thing is we gotta have a nice comfy bed in our truck topper. You know, we gotta have a nice place to lay down. One idea I definitely had was to buy a cot, you know, to kind of just slide up in the bed, but this thing's $54, and that's a little much for a comfort. I mean, look at this. For $17, we could just get a twin, which admittedly is pretty small. Oh wait, no, that's a full. No, we're good. That's gonna get us up off the ground at a much cheaper price than that cot. And for sleeping bag, I think I'm just going to go with this little Coleman right here. It's a little $24, pretty standard little sleeping bag. Whoop. So we got our sleeping setup already done, less than 40 bucks. I'm liking that. I actually saw these in one of Lake Fork guys' videos recently, but Walmart does have a $4 headlamp. I mean, an LED headlamp with batteries. You literally cannot beat that. That's a steal. Definitely gonna need some kitchen cooking items as well for our little camping excursion. And I'm thinking, what better than a little $14 cast iron skillet that we can keep? Look at these, little multi-spice thing right here. Okay, for $6, like all the spices you could possibly need ever, all in one little thing right there. That's pretty nifty. Oh, here we go. Little 2-person table set as well for $10. Now, I don't think we're gonna have trouble starting a fire, but just in case we do, let's grab one of these as well. At that point, I went ahead and grabbed the rest of the stuff that I thought we were gonna need, threw it in the truck, and headed out to the lake. Oh man, this place is so beautiful. Made it to the campground right by the lake. Can see a couple alligators swimming on top of the water. Just makes my heart warm up. I've actually camped out here many times before. This is the first time I'm gonna be sleeping inside the truck. Before we get our camp set up, we brought a different toy with us on this little mission. Oh yeah, boys, that's right. We brought the boat back out. And you might notice on the back side of her, we've got 2 new little power pole toys on the back there. New upgrade we did not have last time. By the way, I misspoke on the original video. I said this was a Garmin Ghost, but it's actually a Garmin Kraken trolling motor. I'm an idiot. We've got the boat here. We've got the campsite right up there. We're gonna do some fishing here in a little bit. But I think it is now time, since we've got this really fine little campsite right here, I think we need to start making the inside of this truck topper look a little bit more homey. I don't know how, but I think I found the weakest USB powered air pump I've ever seen. Sounds like a toy. Oh, it's too small for the hole. I've heard that before. It's not even close to filling that big girl up. You gotta love it, man. Okay, new plan. We've only got about 3.5 more hours of daylight. I'm not gonna waste it driving back and forth to Walmart. Instead though, let's hop in the boat. Let's grab some jugs that I snagged from neighbor Daryl's house earlier. Shout out neighbor Daryl, is always freaking there for me. Because we can't forget about goal number 2, which is to get out there and catch a fish for dinner. You gotta love this, right? I mean, just direct access to the water right next to your campsite. Thank goodness for the power poles though, right? Also, thank goodness for neighbor Daryl. Whoo, that water is cold. I just lost my footing there and fell off the boat. Pulls up. Okay. Gonna have to navigate this cove kind of carefully. It can get a little shallow over here. So what I'm thinking is, if I just head straight out of here, so the campground's directly behind me, we go head straight out, find the main creek, and just litter the edge of it with jugs. But I feel like the closer we are to that main creek channel, the better it's gonna be for actually catching a nice eatable catfish, or just whatever fish we might catch. This is probably a pretty good spot to go ahead and cut her off. This is beautiful right here. So we're at like a big intersection, little island P right there. We got the main channel right there, and we're just gonna drop a bunch of jugs all throughout that channel right there. That's full speed, by the way. This thing is absolutely ripping right now. All right, we're on a good trajectory now. This is the 3rd time I'm gonna say it, but God bless neighbor Daryl. I salute that man. I'm just gonna put 1 shrimp on each jug, kind of drop them in a line all across this creek. I sure would love to eat some camp catfish tonight. All right, boys. Straight on there, circle hook. I'm just gonna thread that shrimp on there like so. I'm just gonna drop that, let the weight do its work. I am kind of cheating a little bit, because this really wasn't part of the budget, but you know what? It's okay. Oh, we got a kerfuffle. Some of these our little suspect. We're dropping it. I mean, we're in 7 foot of water now, but we started in like 12 to 15 feet. There's our first little line of jugs right there. Godspeed, shrimp. Catch us some fish. One, two, three, four, five. That's it. That might be dinner right there. I'm thinking though, since we're already out here, why not just grab a couple of these bass rods that I have on deck? Actually, one of them's a crappie rod too. There's big crappie in this lake that we could also eat. Just give us some different option besides just relying on these noodles for catfish. You can see our campsite right over there. You can see my white truck. I think I'm gonna keep pushing straight ahead right next to our campground, push all the way down into this creek. Oh, I do see a couple fishies on the live scope. Just gonna throw around a little lipless crankbait for right now. I am seeing some fishies out there. I mean, we could catch a bass and eat it. We could catch a crappie, obviously a catfish with the jugs or whatever else he eats. I mean, we could eat a gar potentially, which I'm not saying I want to do that. I'm just saying we got to respect the challenge, and that's one of the goals, is to catch a fish to eat. So we got to do it. Man, the water's so dirty. Gonna have to get my lure in front of the fish's face. The water is a balmy 43 degrees. That's pretty cold. Ooh, that sounded a little chunky. What about a little smaller presentation here? Oh, yeah, there we go. No luck in the first area, but that's okay. But let's head over to our jugs really quickly and make sure that we don't have a fish on already. I already see a couple jugs and I don't think they are active. There's definitely a couple that I don't see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh boys. Oh boys, we're missing one already. Oh, yes, there's a fish on that one right there. I was zoomed in on it when it happened. Oh, yes. That was the one that just went down really suddenly, but now all of a sudden it's not doing anything, which I don't like. Let me get the net just in case. We have caught some absolute monsters out of this lake before doing this exact thing. All right, I'm just gonna give it a little tug here. Oh yeah, oh yeah, we're tight. Oh, oh, there we go. Let's go. We are eating tonight, fellas. There we go. Gosh, this fish is ice cold. That's a beautiful filleting size right there. That's exactly what we needed. So these two right here, they kind of look like they're just chilling. I just brought one in. 1, 2, 3. That one's chilling. 4. We got one way out there. Definitely has a fish on it. Oh, dude. Oh, yeah, I see it going down. We got to get over there, man. We got to get over there, man. Oh, this jug definitely has a fish on it. 100%. Gotta get the trolling motor in there. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Oh, look at that. That might be a good fish too. I don't even know. Oh boy. I gotta give it a little tug when I first get tight with it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, stay in here, jug. Come here, buddy. A much bigger one. Wow. Let's go, dude. Another nice catfish. This one's a lot bigger than the other one. How cool is this? Out here in just 70-degree weather in January for some reason. Catching freaking catfish on the jug, baby. Down the hatch. He choked it. Now, I don't think we need to keep this one. I mean, we only needed to keep one fish to eat to complete our goal. So since this is the bigger one, I'm gonna let this one go. Wow, that's exciting. For only having 6 jugs out for less than an hour, I think it's incredible that we got 2 fish on that first pass. We have now completed mission number 2, which was catch a fish. See you guys back at the camp. Wow, I was almost standing on that circle hook the entire time right there. Wow. Well, I am feeling great that we already got the 1 fish caught. It's chilling in the cooler right now. And a picnic table right there with the scenic view, boys. With the boat just chilling right there. I can't tell you how amazing this is to be out here right now. Give them a little rinse. Some good looking pieces of meat though, for sure. Got both these pieces looking really nice and clean. Okay, well, we were gonna do this on the fire, but the wood is super wet out here, and I'm having a hard time getting the fire started. Take my man cord away, please. It's okay, we were prepared. We got this little propane grill eye thingy right here. Ooh. That's where we want it to be. All right, we're keeping this simple. A little olive oil in the pan. It's gonna be a little quick flash fry, you know. Not even a fry, just a searing, if you will. Got my fish in the bag. Salt, pepper. Ooh, garlic salt. Dang it, I wish I hadn't already done salt. Cayenne, sure. Let's just spin the wheel and put everything. Put a little bit of everything in there. I also have a sauce I want to try on this fish too, but okay, wow, that's really hot. Okay, let's take it easy. A little bit more seasoning. Oh, it smells good already. That looks mighty fine, if I do say so myself. Okay, I need to get my little kit out. This is gonna come in handy right now. Got to go for a flip here. Oh yeah. Ooh, that cast iron is hot. That's actually looking really appetizing. Oh my Lord, the light almost fell right in the grease. Starting to brown up around the edges. So there you go, guys. There's the final product right there. It looks like a massacre because I just got crazy at the end, man. I don't know what happened. I'm not a bad cook normally, I swear. It's super tender, and it was like white flaky meat before I just frickin' destroyed it. Fire. This is the sauce I'm talking about. Melinda's. I think I just swallowed a fish bone. This one's habanero honey mustard. Dude, that habanero honey mustard, it's different. Well, this is awesome. Little crunchy pieces of fish skin that I scraped out of that cast iron. So good. Boom, smashed. That was delicious. All right, well, I finally got the inflatable mattress issue solved for the most part. You know, she don't look like much, but I mean, you got that inflatable mattress down low, giving you some support, getting me up off the bed. Then we got the Coleman sleeping bag. This thing's gonna be beautiful. Let's crawl up in here. Oh yeah. Ooh. Let's close everything up. Oh, balls. Close the old shell up. Haha, we're in here, baby. I mean, I'm sitting up right now. Plenty of clearance between the back of the truck and my feet, so I can lay down totally in this bed, which is super nice. What's really nice is this camper shell is tall enough to where I can sit up and, you know, there's clearance. I'm not hitting my head. Point is, I'm going to be very comfy in here tonight. I definitely think the real question is, how cold is it gonna get in here tonight? Now this thing's not insulated, it's obviously a cargo thing. It's not technically made for camping. That's steel, that's metal. You know what I mean? That just feels cold all the time. But I also honestly think this is a great start for tonight. It's only gonna get down to like 38 or 40, so not quite, you know, frigid, snowy like it was a week or two ago. Got my friend fishing with Smalls, soothing me to sleep. Smalls is definitely the best new fishing YouTuber out there today, hands down. And my favorite, personally.
Okay, so I put on a peanut butter jelly jig. Let's hope they're wanting a lunchtime sandwich.
All right, I'm all bundled up in my sleeping bag. Temperature is dropping out there, but I think I'm gonna be okay in my sleeping bag. I'm gonna keep my ear out for anything funny tonight, but hopefully it'll be a nice smooth night. See you boys in the morning. Good morning. It is really cold right now. It got really cold in here last night. But you sacrifice being cold a little bit for a view like this. Oh, yes. I'm not gonna lie to you fellas. Got a little cold in there last night, but like the goal was to survive comfortably, at least somewhat. And I was somewhat comfortable. In fact, I'm sure we can probably even add like a layer of warmth to this situation. Either way, for spending like, you know, 100 and something bucks at Walmart for our gear, I'd say we did really well. It's like 6:45 in the morning right now. Such a beautiful view on this lake. Hey, boat's still there. That's fantastic. I was actually kind of worried about that last night. Now I heard some noises and some activity down here in the water last night. See if we got anything on camera here. Oh, we didn't get anything. How lame is that, bro? I threw some of my leftover shrimp right here. I thought for sure that was gonna like bring in something. I don't know what I thought was gonna come in and eat it. Heck, I'm feeling so good right now, I might take the boat out again this morning. The camping is kind of officially done, but the outdoor fun is never over. All right, just arrived at the creek right there. We're literally driving into the mouth of this creek right now. So the plan is to just kind of push back in here and see what we see. Wow, I hope the bass fishing picks up next time. To be fair, it's middle of winter. The water temp's 43 degrees. I mean, that's pretty much what I expect. But hey, the rig does exactly what we need it to do. I mean, with this whole rig right here, we were able to come to a campsite, set it up, sleep in the little topper, which is awesome, by the way. We were able to sleep comfortably. We were able to catch a fish, and we were able to cook that fish up successfully at the camp. And we're definitely gonna need to go truck camping more often. So definitely hit me with those suggestions in the comment section. Also, this boat right here, it needs a name, all right? It's the new boat, Center center console, bass boat, hybrid. So give me some boat name suggestions down in the comment section. Guys, peep the new NFG hoodie. All of the NFG gear is at nfgshop.com. That's me, Jigging with Jordan, Lunkers TV, our brand that we built. So if you guys want to support my channel in that way, nfgshop.com is the best way to do it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day wherever you are, however you're watching this. Thank you for coming on this little journey with me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.